Hello, everyone. So this is just a quick video that I wanted to share with you because I just noticed a job opportunity out there. And I noticed in the news today, and I'm going to share the link to this later on. Actually, here, I can share the link to this right now in the chat, and later I can do it later on in the description. Anyway, I just wanted to make a video quickly to let you know that I discovered an interesting job opportunity out there. And that is for editors, because today it was just released in the news that the invitation for the 115th Congress address to Congress on the State of the Union has a huge glaring typo. And instead of State of the Union, it says State of the Uniom with an M at the end. And already several senators or congressmen have been tweeting about it and talking about it. And it seems like this is a pretty glaring mistake. And it's a mistake that can be caught pretty easily. And so it's odd that it wasn't caught. So, and these are the types of things that when you see them, right away, something should go off in your mind. If editing is something you do, if you're an editor, but if you're a translator, then you also do editing as well, then this is something that, should make you think. And if you go through this article that I linked, it'll say a bit further below, it'll say the error was made by the Sergeant at Arms of the U.S. House of Representatives, whose office oversaw the printing of tickets. So this means that this office right here kind of needs an editor. And so anyway, this should be something that, sets off a red flag, because right away, when you're thinking, if you're an editor, if you're in the market to be an editor or translator, something along these lines, you see something like this, you should be thinking, okay, this is obviously something that made the news. It's something very embarrassing. In fact, these are things people get fired over and stuff. So, it's very serious. And so if you were to contact this office here, the Sergeant at Arms of the U.S. House of Representatives, and if you say, hey, I'm an editor, I can make sure this doesn't ever happen to you again, and I can take full responsibility, then who knows? There might be an opportunity for you out there. You don't even have to mention that any spell check could have taken care of that, but fine. But it's just an example of reasons why you should keep up with what's going on, especially with the news. Now, this is national news, so it could be a big thing. So, I'm sure they're getting a lot of emails right now from a lot of people, but it doesn't hurt anything to send them an email and see if maybe they're interested in hiring an editor. But more than this, when you see things like this in your local news, if you see this in your city, in your region, in your area where you live, you see glaring typos, you see mistakes, you see things like this, right away, they should set off an alert in your mind that says, oh, here's an opportunity for me. Here's an opportunity for me as a writer, as an editor, as a translator, because I can help these people out. And here, they could have used an editor. Any editor would have caught that. If editing is their job, obviously they didn't have anyone edit it, and they just had it rushed through without even looking over it or spell checking it. And so just having an editor totally would have saved face for this. And it's a missed opportunity. So, and quite frankly, it could be an opportunity for any editor or any editing company or anything along those lines who's able to contact them and make a good case as to why they can help them out. And I think any editor could have caught this. So technically, any editor could help them out with this. Anyway, it's just something I wanted to point out, and a reason to keep up with the news and what's going on. This is glaring. This is big. This is worldwide news. I'm getting it from the BBC website. And it's about the U.S. State of the Union, and which is a big it's a big issue. Here, I put the quote for it, by the way, in here. Well, I'll put it later in the description. I'm doing a live broadcast now, so I'm not exactly sure how this works. But anyway, and I just wanted to do it now because I wanted to put something up there quickly because it's timely. It's in the news right now. I didn't want to bother with recording it and then uploading it later or anything like that. And so I just wanted to mention, check the news. You'll see something about the State of the Union with an M at the end. Huge typo, huge mistake, huge opportunity for people who do editing, because you can market your wares and market your services. By the way, even if you don't want to be working for Congress or for, once again, the office that printed this is the Sergeant at Arms of the U.S. House of Representatives, at least according to the BBC, then you can still take this as an example and use this screenshot. In fact, this is something that I might do, is try to use one of these screenshots when I'm marketing to other potential clients. If I can say, oh, I do editing and I can catch your mistakes, you don't want to be caught like this. You don't want to be in this situation, and I can help make sure you don't end up in this situation. Then that can be good marketing as well. And you want to use stuff like this that everyone's heard about, that's been in the news. And so anyway, there are quite a few opportunities, either to get a job with these people if you can swing it, or to just use this when you're searching for future clients and trying to market yourself to get a job. And you can say, hey, look, this State of the Uniom with an M at the end, I could have caught that. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say. Once again, I posted a link to this in the chat, I think, and I'll post a link to it in the description. And you'll see, and so you can see the article for yourself, but you'll see it on the news if you have any news website open right now as I'm speaking. So, and that's about it. And hopefully you can find this useful, and hopefully you can use someone else's mistake to your benefit, and in the future when you're looking for a job, and you can help it benefit yourself, and you can learn from other people's mistakes. Anyway, that's pretty much it. And I thank you for the attention, and I'll talk to you next time if I figure out how to end this stream. Oh yeah, right here. Bye.